Good evening everybody and welcome to the video. In this video, I'm gonna be showing you an amazing demo about async callback patterns using AWS step functions. And in the next video, I'll show you the application of this, how you can leverage the same concept to automate or orchestrate EMR serverless jobs. So let me show you what async callback patterns are in step function with a nice demo. Before that, before we go into the solution, I want to basically cover a little bit theory. So callback task provides a way to pause the workflow until a task token is returned. A task might need to wait for a human approval, integrate with third party, or call a legacy system. For tasks like these, you can pause the step function until the workflow execution reaches the 1 year service quota. Again, so what that means is basically you can pause the step function execution, which means anytime, basically think about it, right? You can submit a task to an external worker that might work, and once the worker is done, he's gonna reply back to the same with the task. That way, the step function will wait for a response from that external task, right? That's what it is. We can leverage this to also automate or orchestrate EMR jobs. So again, a little bit theory or maybe a little bit diagram here. So for EMR jobs, you're gonna submit the job will go into the queue, the Lambda will fire a EMR serverless job, it will pass the task token to the EMR. EMR is gonna take time, 1 day, 2 day, 3 day, doesn't matter. It's gonna reply back once it's done with the task token to the step function. So the step function is gonna pause and it's gonna wait until it hear back from the EMR for that task token. And once it hear back, it essentially gonna either succeed or pass, right? So let me show you a demo again. So basically I have deployed my entire stack. So quickly, again, this is just a demo of async callback pattern, right? Again, this is my entire stack. I basically made a SQS queue. These are all my states. So let me show you a demo, right? Hopefully this will make sense. So here, I'm on my step function and I'm gonna execute here, okay? So I'm gonna pass in, let's say this is a job ID, EMR job. I'm gonna pass a job ID of 1, okay? So I'll pass this one here. Okay, so start execution. Now observe one thing carefully. The step function has paused the execution. If you observe carefully, it did publish a message to the SQS. The Lambda was invoked, and I'll essentially show you shortly over here. So if I go back and if I come here, I can see a invocation, and here you can see there's an event here, right? Now, the external system can work and maybe respond to that task now. Now I'll show you that in action. So right now I'm manually showing you. Again, we're gonna automate that, okay? So I'll come to the demo file that I have. I'll show you for the both one, okay? For the success and the failed event both. So let me do that. So remember, let me also shrink my window a little bit so I can actually show you when I run this Python file. Okay, ready? Now, what I'm doing is basically I'm gonna respond to that token and I'm gonna send the response as success, and the step function should now complete, which means we are simulating that external system once their job is done, they're gonna respond back to the token and the step function execution will continue. This is an amazing way, guys. So again, I'm gonna run this, observe 3, 2, 1, run. There you go. And let's see if there you go, you see, automatically the task was success. So the step function was waiting for a response from the external system. Isn't that amazing? All right, let's do this again for the failed state, okay? So start, we'll give it a job ID here. Again, this is just, I'm showing you the concept, right? Once you understand the concept, then you can apply it anywhere, right? So start execution. Again, now it's waiting, right? Now I'm gonna go to the Lambda function quickly, right? Refresh. I should see that task token. That token is really important. I think this is the one. Hopefully, is that the one? Just have to double check on that because I'm doing it manually to show you, right? Basically over here. So let me go back. Okay, give me 1 second. I think that was the one. Probably. I think this is the one. I guess, yeah, that should be the one, hopefully. All right, so now I'm going to do the same example, but I'm gonna respond the failure state. So which means the system said, or something went wrong, right? So basically I'm gonna copy this token manually, remove the above one, and then I'm gonna comment out this line of code and uncomment the success part. So let's go to the step function. So see, the step function is waiting at this point, right? It's basically waiting to hear back, right? So I'm gonna do this. All right, ready? 3, 2, 1, run. Hopefully if the task token was correct, it should go into the failed state. There you go, right? It failed, right? So you see, we can apply this concept now and orchestrate EMR jobs, which means we can pass this token to the EMR job, and EMR job will essentially asynchronously respond back to the step function. And then if it is failed or passed, we can publish a message, we can store the metadata, we can do a lot of amazing stuff. Thank you so much for watching the demo. In the next video, I'll create a deep dive guide step by step, and I'll show you with EMR jobs as well. If you have any more questions, list your question in the comments. Until then, keep smiling, keep programming. See you in the next video.